The 1980s was one of the most exciting decades in Jamaican music history. Dancehall was born, reggae continued to evolve, sound systems ruled the streets, new stars emerged almost every week. But while Jamaica was producing some of its greatest musical talents, the country was also saying goodbye to many legends far too soon. Some were murdered, some died in tragic accidents, others lost battles with illness. Yet every one of them helped shape reggae and dancehall into the global movement it is today. This is Reggae Time Capsule, and today we remember the reggae and dancehall legends we lost during the 1980s. Bob Marley, 1981. Although Bob Marley had already become an international icon during the 1970s, the world was stunned on May 11, 1981, when he died from melanoma at just 36 years old. His passing marked the end of reggae's first global chapter, but it also introduced millions of new listeners to Jamaican music. His influence can still be heard in artists from every corner of the world. Songs like One Love, Exodus, Three Little Birds, and Redemption Song remain timeless classics. Even decades later, Bob Marley remains reggae's greatest ambassador. Prince Farwai, 1983. Prince Farwai was one of reggae's most recognizable voices. Known for his deep, commanding style and conscious lyrics, he became famous with songs like Psalm 87 and Under Heavy Manners. On September 15, 1983, Prince Farwai was murdered during a robbery at his home in Kingston. He was only 38 years old. His death robbed reggae of one of its most original voices. Hugh Mundell, 1983. Hugh Mundell was one of reggae's brightest young stars. Discovered and produced by Augustus Pablo, Hugh quickly earned international respect with classics like Africa Must Be Free by 1983. Ironically, the title of his most famous song became the same year he died. In October 1983, Hugh Mundell was shot and killed in Kingston at only 21 years old. Many reggae fans still wonder what heights he could have reached. Rankin Trevor, 1983. Rankin Trevor helped bridge roots reggae and the emerging dancehall style. Known for songs like Caveman Skank, his energetic DJ delivery influenced countless performers. In 1983, Rankin Trevor died following a motorcycle accident. His career was cut tragically short, but his style lives on in dancehall today. King Tubby, 1989. No producer changed Jamaican music more than King Tubby. Born Osborne Ruddock, he revolutionized music production by creating and perfecting dub. His innovative mixing techniques transformed simple reggae recordings into masterpieces that influence hip-hop, electronic music, and modern remix culture. Artists like Yabby U, Johnny Clark, and many others benefited from his genius behind the mixing board. On February 6, 1989, King Tubby was shot and killed outside his home in Duhaney Park, Kingston. He was only 48 years old. Many consider his murder one of the greatest losses in reggae history. Without King Tubby, modern music production might sound very different. Tenor Saw, 1988. Few artists changed dancehall as quickly as Tenor Saw. His unmistakable voice and unforgettable hit Ring the Alarm made him an instant legend. The song remains one of the most sampled and influential dancehall recordings ever made. In August 1988, while visiting Houston, Texas, Tenor Saw died after being struck by a vehicle. He was just 22 years old. Although his career lasted only a few years, his legacy remains enormous. Nitty Gritty, 1988. Nitty Gritty became one of dancehall's hottest stars with songs like Hog in a Minty. His rough, energetic vocal delivery helped define the sound of mid-1980s dancehall. In 1988, tragedy struck. Nitty Gritty was fatally shot in Brooklyn, New York. He was only 27 years old. His murder shocked fans across Jamaica and the Jamaican diaspora. Nicodemus, 1988. Few entertainers could command a dance like Nicodemus, known for classics including Boneman Connection and his energetic stage performances. He became one of dancehall's biggest personalities. In 1988, Nicodemus died from complications related to diabetes. His passing reminded fans that not every tragedy comes through violence. Dancehall had lost another giant. Half Pint's contemporary and other 1980s losses. The late 1980s also saw the passing of several respected musicians, producers, and contributors whose work helped shape reggae behind the scenes. While they may not always receive the same attention as frontline performers, their contributions remain part of reggae's rich history. The decade was not only about the artists we saw on stage, it was also about the producers, engineers, selectors, and musicians whose work built Jamaica's sound. Although many of these legends died young, their music refuses to fade away. Every time a sound system plays, every time a selector drops a classic dub plate, every time a young artist samples one of their songs, their voices return, their influence continues. Their legacy lives forever. The 1980s gave us some of reggae and dancehall's greatest music, but it also brought heartbreaking losses. Today, we salute Bob Marley, Prince Far-Wai, Hugh Mundell, Rankin Trevor, King Tubby, Tenor Saw, Nitty Gritty, Nicodemus, and every reggae pioneer whose music continues to inspire the world. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another journey through reggae history. Tell us in the comments, which reggae or dancehall legend from the 1980s do you miss the most, and whose music still moves you today? Until next time, keep the music alive, keep the history alive. This is Reggae Time Capsule.